Hi Collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. Hi everyone. So this is going to be an oracle reading that I'm doing for all of you with multiple oracles. Hopefully I'll get through all of them here. See, I've done a couple of readings today already. I did a part 1 and part 2 this morning because I'm in this energy of organizing things, closing things out. Reorganizing, getting some order. And I wanted to go through all of my oracle decks, cleanse them, put them away, and I've got already a set out here of new oracles that I'm going to be working with. So I've had these out for the last couple months, so they're definitely filled with the portal energies and stuff that's been going on. So I wanted to kind of get some collective messages, right, and see what's going on. So take whatever you feel guided to, and you can feel free to take a look at any of the readings that you feel guided to, right? But this energy with this full moon eclipse in Taurus, 11/11, energetic gateway, very significant. New opportunities are coming in. Major world cycles are closing out too at this time because we're being aligned with our destiny, our soul's evolution and growth. Right? Look, we got like 4 new moons are here. Look at this. I just pulled 6 cards. 4 of them are all new moons. This is beautiful. Nope, I heard that wrong. 3 new moons, 3 full moons. Okay, but look at that. See, to me it's like balance then. It's perfectly balanced. 4 full moons, full 3 moons. Maybe for some of you, you think that something is complete. And it's not yet, or maybe there's a new beginning at something that you thought was complete. Super moons on the bottom. Emotions are running high. Very much they are. Well, here's a 4th new moon. New moon in Leo. Maybe that's why I was feeling 4 new moons. The energy is gaining momentum. Take time to breathe out. Expect a powerful change. Be bold with the first move. Yeah, there's 2 more new moons down here. New moon in Aries, new moon in Capricorn. Another full moon, surrender to the divine. I'm getting very strongly all areas of your life could be changing too. Confidence is key to success, and we've been seeing that too. It's a very powerful time of being confident, of communicating and expressing your emotions and feelings. The strong full moon in Taurus rules the throat chakra, really got everybody to really feel expressive of your emotions and feelings. A time to give rather than take here. Luck is on your side, we've been seeing. A fiery climax approaches, balance, spirituality, and practicality, and a win-win outcomes in the forecast. So that's what was coming out with the Moonology. Okay, so we'll see what other messages that there are. My first 2 readings, I was only using the divination of the ancients. Look, here's that other new moon. Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. See, look, this is about your North Node. You guys are being aligned towards your North Node. You're fated, you're destined to life. That's what your North Node is about. I was just interested in seeing the new moons. All those new moons, right? I showed you 6, 7. Full moon in Capricorn, full moon in Cancer. Here's the new moon in Taurus. And a new start is coming. And then here's Libra. 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, with this one, it's 12. They're showing me almost all of them. Here's the 12th one. Oh, Aquarius, we missed. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12. So, see, everybody is having new beginnings. All signs. So many people are getting just new beginnings. Some of you are renewed beginnings. Endings of tough cycle approaches. Personal issue reaches resolution. Have faith in your dreams. These tough cycles are definitely closing out. Strong Scorpio energy working through your fears. It's letting go of the fears. That's what's been blocking most people. Look, new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. This was the start of this energy. The new moon, new starts are coming. But see, eclipses, they eclipse things out to bring in things, right? And for some of you, it's like something was eclipsed out with the new moon. And for some of you, it happened with the full moon eclipse, or it was a process. It was the start of something, but it was eclipsing things out of your life that have been blocking you to realign you with your North Node and to get you that confidence to take action and to step into the path, right? For some of you, new romantic cycles begin. Prosperity lies ahead. For some of you, it's like you were being complacent. You were staying in that energy where you felt safe and secure, but you were meant to make changes, right? But for some of you, you were too complacent. It's not where you were supposed to be. So for some of you, you were resisting the change because you were happy and complacent where you are, but there were better opportunities that were there for you. Did I do the Queen of the Moon yet? No. I just smell alcohol very strongly. It's not my cards. That's why I was like, is it the cards? Like rubbing alcohol. I don't know why that. That's not my cards. I just noticed that. Maybe somebody is working with rubbing alcohol, or that's a symbol or synchronicity or something. It was right as I pulled the, what is this one? The Zodiac Moon cards. And then I was just like, I want to do the Queen of the Moon first. Interesting, they're showing me an eclipse card. This is the eclipse in Sagittarius, though, growth. Sagittarius is coming, and they just showed me the eclipse in Leo. For some of you, you could be dealing with somebody that has Leo or Sagittarius placements, or this is talking about growth and compassion. You could also have Cancer, Capricorn placements. Here's strong Leo again, and Libra. Or this is stuff that's happening in this Libra Sagittarius season. Major growth happening. Because they're showing me two moon cards, which is showing me strong emotions and feelings with Cancer and Capricorns. But Cancer is a strong energy about family, love, compassion, relationships, things like that. And this is very much affecting things on those levels within family. And Capricorn, that's about achieving success, accomplishments, being grounded, stable, abundant, things like that. New beginnings. We have two sun cards here. Really three. Okay, three sun cards here in Cancer, Capricorn, and Aries. Strong Cancer and Capricorn energies here. But to do with home and status and new beginnings. For a lot of you, you could be getting new homes. The status for relationships could be changing. Higher level commitments for some of you. There could be endings. But yeah, look at this. The moon in Scorpio, a change in your emotional life. Right? They're showing me eclipse in Pisces, having to do with your free will. You're feeling very called to go after what your heart truly feels. Bring peace to your life, and your relationships will flourish. This is about bringing peace and harmony. For some of you, it's like you already had these beautiful love connections, but there were people surrounding you that were impacting them. Some of them are toxic and karmic family members and friends, and some of those people are in fact being eclipsed out because they were causing these blockages. So definitely do not intervene with what is being eclipsed out. You need to allow it to happen. Eclipse in Libra, eclipse in Virgo. See, eclipses are a very major fast change, right? That's often some sort of intervention. They're showing Virgo and Libra, but it's about reorganization and rebalancing. This says reevaluate relationships, justice, fair play, choose duties and responsibilities carefully. And then look, eclipse in Aries, collaboration, boost relationships through teamwork and cooperation. Interesting. New opportunities, ready for change. So that's interesting. I was trying to skip to the Queen of the Moon Oracle, and the Zodiac Moon was like, nope, my messages are first. Okay. Action is on the bottom here. The Queen of the Moon. I looked right at it. Alright, let's get some more energies. So these are definitely all my moon cards here. And then we'll pull a few planet cards to go along with this. Let's get more for this energy. Okay. Creation. There's our moon. Fever moon. I told you this has been the in all of my zodiacs, or all of my oracles that I've been pulling from the full moon on, or have been about creation. It's like in a lot of these different decks, I keep getting the creation card, the inspiration. This is definitely a time of creation. You know, in the Beaver moon is the full moon we had in Taurus, and that it's a time of planning for the winter, and that's why they called it the Beaver moon, right? Because the beavers would be, you know, getting everything together to for the winter. So it's like busy as a beaver, the energy. So you could be really busy at this time, but you're really planning things, okay? You're preparing for something that's coming, right? So, and they're showing me another growth card. You guys are definitely growing. You're ascending. You're coming up. It's time. I see she's holding a clock there. It's time for you to plant your roots, something long term. Like I said, for some of you, you're making, you know, major movements and higher level of commitments, making things more stable and secure. You're also being very mindful of what you allow yourself to receive with this nourishment card. A lot of you could be feeling inclined to changing, you know, what you process, what you allow, what you're eating, what you're surrounding yourself with, because you're starting to realize the energy that you surround yourself with is the energy that you're attracting and that you're allowing coming to you. So in fact, letting go of people and situations that are of low vibration and are not a benefit for you, releasing them is going to open up a new flow of energy to you that's not going to be restricting. Okay. And another free will card. This is about your free will, knowing you're feeling very called to go after what it is you truly want, right? And it's right next to the self-love card, which is talking about that self-love, having that love for yourself. Having love for yourself is showing yourself love, but also doing things that you love, telling people what is okay, how it's okay to treat you. So you're showing the universe what you're going to allow. Loving yourself is definitely taking what you want to do, right? Going after your dreams, your ambitions, allowing yourself to be a dreamer. So there's a major shift here. So a lot of people are surrendering people and situations and outdated thinking and just old ways of beliefs that have been holding people back. But you're definitely surrendering. What fell underneath surrender was the void. And I've been talking a lot about the void energy, about how you surrender things that are unknown to the void. Sometimes you will not understand why certain things happen, why certain people block you, why sometimes you won't have the understanding and why things happen, and you're not meant to sometimes at that moment. You just have to surrender that it's not working for you anymore and it's creating some sort of block, and by making that surrender, things are going to change for you. And just be grateful and thankful, right? That raises your vibration. It's going to be very beneficial for you at this time if you are being grateful and thankful. Anytime you feel yourself in a low vibration energy, if you start to be grateful, you're going to elevate. So I've already talked about creation. Protection talks about you are divinely protected. very much, and you could be protecting yourself a little bit too much. You know that you're being led and guided, but you don't need to stay too protected. It's like, this is somebody where it's like Source has got you and is guiding amazing opportunities for you, but if you stay too closed off, you're going to miss them. It's like maybe you've hibernated and it's like maybe you're isolating yourself to stay away from toxic people and situations, which is very beautiful. But at the same time, if you stay in it too long or you stay disconnected from the world, you could miss opportunities that are trying to come your way. See, there's another card here too, trust. See how they're both like in bubbles. They're creating boundaries. The bird symbolism definitely represents spirit. There's ducks here and another bird. You're definitely being guided towards your dreams. I'm seeing a lot of the stars. So you need to know that if Source is guiding you towards something, you need to take action towards it and step out of your comfort zone a little bit. It's okay to have those boundaries, but you need to know that you have to be reachable too. You distance yourself from people and create the boundaries to the people you know that are affecting your abundance, your happiness, you're able to manifest, but you need to trust the process too. You need to have trust. If you trust the divine to protect you, they will. You're getting led and guided, so trust that they're going to guide you out of situations that aren't going to be good for you. You're going to get those feelings. You're going to see the messages and the signs. So it's letting you know to trust them, right? Because if you're living in fear, you're also running in a low vibration that you're not allowing these opportunities to even come within you, around you, to be able to reach them. These opportunities cannot come in when you're in this low vibrational energy of fear. So you need to definitely release that fear. And if you're surrounding yourself by a bunch of chaos or a chaotic situation, or if you're in a place where you don't feel safe and secure, it's going to be hard for you to elevate and raise your vibration. So for some of you, that could have been some of the changes. Some of you could be losing, a job or a home or a family situation, dynamic or relationship that was making you in those energies, because if they were, then it was holding you back. Maybe it was something that you couldn't change. Right? So, all right, guys, take that however you feel it fitting. But yeah, this is definitely your harvest season, harvest moon. Things are meant to come in. So you often have things eclipsed out because something better is coming to realign you with where you should be. Okay? And self-love on the bottom again. All right. Very beautiful. So we're closing out Queen of the Moon, Moonology. Alright, let's get some planet cards. These I work a lot with them because they've got the different zodiacs. Like I used to do zodiac pulls, and I'd always have the card on the desk to help me connect with the energies. The last influence we were having very strongly was with Chiron, the moon, Vesta, Venus, the sun. So I kind of use these in a different way, but it's a learning deck. So we'll see. We'll just pull some cards with some influences. Like they just showed me the 11th house, where the cosmos grant wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So, you guys, that's going to be a big influence here. Cosmos are definitely granting wishes. That's what's so beautiful about eclipse energy, is things often come in ways that would be unexpected. Like blue moon energy was coming out very strongly. Like unexpected things happen, very unorthodox, and that's often when you're having something happening very divinely guided, when it's out of the ordinary, right? So let's just get some influence cards and see. Take these however you feel to take them, or not at all, right? So strong Taurus energy. So of course, you could have Taurus placements dealing with Taurus, or this is just a strong Taurus full moon energy still coming out. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthly, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. It's definitely talking to you about taking a very slow approach. You know, the best things take time to be created. Okay? We have sun energy here. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. The sun, that's about you, right? Your energy, that's often where you look at your zodiac placement, right? Your month of birth, because that's when the sun was within your sign. And that has to do with everything about you. This energy is very much about everything about you, living the life you desire, doing what you want, your passions, your hobbies, your talents, your gifts, you know. So very strong energy with the sun. And we have another earth energy here, Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. Virgo could be related to somehow, or you could have Virgo placements. We also have Mercury and Mars here. So the influence of Mars and Mercury at this time could be affecting you. I'm not sure if they are in retrograde, if we've had some go direct. But Mercury has to do with your communication. I know we're not under a retrograde of Mercury right now, but how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. I told you Mercury is definitely an influence with this Taurus energy with the throat chakra. So definitely you're communicating, right, more. But maybe I'm seeing a computer here. Maybe you're doing something online through social media. There's definitely a computer here. It looks like there's a lot of followers. So I see a phone call too. How you think, communicate, write, or travel could definitely be changing. There could be more spotlight on you within that area. And then Mars is your physical energy, your drive, your strength, your fighting spirit. Mars to me is about taking action and authority and being the ruler of your world, right? So I'm getting very much somebody's definitely taking action. Maybe you always had somebody communicate or take care of things for you, and now you're definitely taking care of things for yourself, right? And Vesta is on the bottom with Venus, and Venus is definitely an influence. Has to do with family and love, right? Because she was in a Kasemi, I believe, with the full moon eclipse in Taurus. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. And Vesta is the goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. So a lot of divine feminines are very much getting in their masculinity, in their power, and taking action towards your control, balancing those out and awakening the inner goddesses. And a lot of that is what's leading to union. And it's interesting is Pluto. Look at that. The Phoenix rising, representing the Scorpio season of death, birth, resurrection, and your ability to transform, take a big leap forward and rebirth. So to me, you know, Pluto is the, there could be a big influence here with the planet Pluto, but Pluto's the ruler of the underworld. And so a lot of things could be getting brought to light at this time. And I've been talking a lot about truths being revealed, things coming to light. So that's very beautiful. All right. So, and they show me the 11th house again. All right. So, close out this one. All right. So those are the astrology cards. We've got some love cards. Let's do Oracle of the Sevens. We'll get into the love cards last. Okay. So I love the Oracle of the Seven energies. Definitely connects with all elements. Okay. And source, spirit, unseen, all that. Look, exposed and revealed. Truth's coming out. I told you guys. A lot of any of the things that have been hidden are meant to come out. And they're showing me the Grand Symphony. The Grand Symphony talks about multiple things coming together to make something very beautiful. The more people involved, the more beautiful it can be, and things like that. So there's more people involved in something. mean, it can mean a couple different things. They showed me the rose kiss again in the oracle gift. So definitely let it go. Here's another confirmation. You need to let go of whatever is no longer working for you anymore. And to remember that you have the power over your own life. You have the power to put the perception out there of your story, your life. You're the writer of your own story. You give people the perception on how to see you. It's just like when maybe you're telling somebody about a past situation or your story. Don't put yourself as the victim. Put yourself as the warrior and talk about the challenges that you've overcome, what you've learned, what you've gained from that. And look at this. Willing release. You will be willingly releasing these things, or you're going to be called to. For a lot of you, like I'm saying too, you just need to allow. Sometimes source is coming in, eclipsing things out. It's like divine intervention. Things are happening. But it's like by you allowing it to go, you willingly releasing it, could simply just be saying like, okay, I'm going to let this go. I'm not going to intervene. For some of you, you just might need to say to others, or maybe to that person, I'm not going to get involved. I'm letting that go. That might be all you need to do. It might not like be as daunting as you may think, where you need to go and tell somebody that's it, I'm done, I need to leave, or we're ending this. For some of you, maybe. But I feel for those of you that need to express yourself at this time, that you're going to find it very easy to do that. And a lot of you are awakening the line within. Some of you could be very expressive with your words and not even realizing. It's like you could have had something to say for quite some time, and you didn't know how you were going to say it, how you were going to do it, and then all of a sudden there you are. fully taking the stage, like expressing yourself. It's like one of those things where I'm feeling very strongly, like somebody's like, oh my gosh, did I just do that? Did I just say everything that I felt? Roots of abundance is coming out too. You're definitely planting roots for security and stability. And then we got close encounters. I'm going to have to take a look at that one. Show me body and soul again. And this is about alignment with body, soul, spirit. It's like you're aligning your heart, right, and mind. It's like you're not being controlled anymore by 3D, by your mind. You're coming into an alignment. You're aligning your chakras. You're learning to go after what your heart desires and aligning your mind with that. So that's very strong. And then there's Grand Symphony again. For some of you, you're definitely going to realize working together with others is going to be beneficial for you. All right, let me look up. Let's see. Let's look up what some of these are, because I forget the oracle message. So the beautiful close encounter says, vulnerability as a strength, letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths. So setting healthy boundaries. It asks you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into the dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You are part of a beautiful, meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. And this talks about we aren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. And I've been talking about this in some of the other readings I've been doing leading up to this reading. And I've been talking about not creating those walls around the heart, for bringing them down. Because for some of you, it's like these painful situations that happened, that you're releasing and you're letting go. But the final part is making sure that you fully release it and you allow your heart to let love back in again, right? That you don't hold on to that wound. So, you have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you. Empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen, in the way close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, and sharing your heart. Wow, beautiful. So, let's look at the oracle gift next. Second sight, clairvoyance, seeing the future. Fate is the future, determined by the choices you make now, seeing the signs around you, recognizing patterns versus absolute determinism. See, for some of you, it's like you're going to be seeing patterns and cycles. You're going to realize that there were, in fact, people holding you back. So oracle messages show up in a myriad of ways. Sometimes it's a billboard, or you hear a song, or you pull a card to get an exact message that supports your answer. This is because we don't always trust our intuition, our ability to read between the lines and see beyond time and space. So we ask for signs and look for mystical reassurance that our mundane lives don't seem to offer. However, an oracle simply provides an answer that already exists within. I've been talking about this too in some of the other readings, that somebody is very much going to be able to distinguish their own psychic gifts, their own answers that they're receiving, instead of using outdated thinking. I'm trying to explain what I feel here. Now, if this isn't for you, don't claim it, but there's some energy where there was somebody that was very trying to think of a nice way to put it. Okay, so for some of you, you're realizing, in fact, that you had a toxic or a karmic family member, right? So it's like growing up, or even maybe all your life, this person, it's like you were never good enough. It's like if you did something that was great, they'd even say, well, that was great, you did that, but next time, or you could have done this, and it was like, that kind of made somebody feel as though they weren't good enough, right? So then they had this mindset that anytime they'd be perceiving something, it would have them have a little bit of doubt, like, well, this isn't good enough, or it must not be finished. So that allowed you to then, kind of second guess everything you do, or every message, every sign. You would then get that, oh, well, I see this, but I must be missing something, because you always felt as though you didn't see everything that you should have seen. And this energy is really getting us to reclaim our power back and to allow us to really assess everything. Okay, what's interesting is it's right next to the rose's kiss, and that rose's kiss talks about feeling everything. It's like the rose. Like, don't cut the thorns off of a rose, or don't think bad about the thorns on the rose. Embrace every part of the rose. That's what makes it its beauty. So even though you may be rough around the edges, maybe though you may, you need to learn to embrace that gift. It's good that you overanalyze and you think of ways. And in turn, you using that could allow you to see things from other angles that people may have missed. That if you turn that into a strength somehow, maybe you're the person that can be like the finalizer, like people may actually come to you because they know that they have an epic idea for something, but you can go over the top with it because you always were pushed to go a little bit further. But see, you just need to let go of whatever wounding is there. You need to let go of the self-doubt. And when you do that, you're going to unlock something amazing. You're going to realize that you are the oracle gift. And that's what this card talks about. You have the oracle within you. You have so much divine guidance and so much within you. And now that you're raising your vibration and you are assessing and accessing multiple different psychic abilities and gifts that you may not even were aware that you had, it's just by you using them, you're allowing them to come to you. You're recognizing them, and as you use them, you get them stronger and enforce them. It's like now, instead of just thinking of an idea and you thinking of different ways to run with this idea, now you can think it, now you can see it through your third eye. And when you're looking through your third eye, you get a lot of different perceptions. It's like you may have only seen one way. I like to explain it as when you get a vision attached to like something that maybe you heard through clairaudience, or a thought that you had. When you see it as a vision, it allows you to see it from all angles. It's almost like spinning something. It's like before, you may have only seen like what was right in front of you, but once you have the vision, It allows you to see it from multiple different angles, different ways, different, that's how I describe it, is when you're using multiple different abilities, you can see things from different levels. It's more stronger for you to trust too. And that's the kind of the confirmation that you're going to be getting, is you're going to realize, well, if I'm seeing this, or if I'm thinking this, I'm hearing it through my clairaudience, and now I'm seeing it, I can't deny it, because that's 3. You have multiple different psychic gifts, and you're getting a lot of direct guidance. For the oracle gift to come out, you are the oracle. You have a lot of inner knowledge from within. So you need to start trusting yourself. You are on the right track. The light within me creates miracles in my life. So it's an affirmation you can say. The magic is inside you, outside you, and all around and within you. See, that's where they taught us wrong. They taught us to believe and pray to an outside source, right? That source is outside of us, when source is in fact within us, and we are one with God. We always have been. Wow, very beautiful. Yeah, and then into me I see, you're realizing that everything you have is already within you. So when you need validation and confirmation, trust what you feel. Ask yourself, not others. All right, guys. Well, that was the Oracle, the 7 energies. See, I love this. This deck is so powerful. The messages are so beautiful. A lot of times I love reading from the book too, because they explain them so perfectly, right? So that leads me to the next one that I'm going to do, which is the elementals, right? And what was it called? The elemental oracle. I used to always refer to elementals, the light and dreams, because that's where I connect with different realms. But elementals, this connects with all of the, well, it's very beautiful, but earth, air, fire, water, right? And just beautiful different messages in this outer core. So definitely that's connecting with the water. I've been seeing a lot of, there's another water card, rain. It's very purifying and cleansing, and peace and harmony. That's very much what I'm getting with those cards. And let's go ahead and, I feel to cleanse them a little bit before we start. This is what's happening. You're being purified, you're being cleansed, you're being set free of toxicities, of things that were holding you back. So this is very beautiful. That's what's happening. Alright, so the Oracle of Sevens. Alright. So let's get some elemental to go along with this. Mystery, dark matter, electricity, wildness. So it is with the deck on them. Volcanoes. Wow. See, that to me, this is representing that Mars energy. Power. Realizing, yeah, I'm hearing you're not a force to be reckoned with. Somebody's claiming their power. Electricity, wilderness. You're feeling this energy from within. It's radiating. Look at this. Yeah, look, voice. Yeah, look, clarity, silence, source, passion, purity, ice. These cards are just talking to me so much. And I'll explain. I'm just going to go right here. See, I told you, it's like you're being set free. You very much are. You're going to be getting the clarity, in fact. Look at how beautiful this is. She's just laying there. This message is very important because it's been telling me a lot in the oracle messages. I've been getting the message that you need to rest, you need to relax, because by calming your mind and taking some time to rest and relax, it's going to allow you to see something you didn't see before. It's going to allow you to see how to overcome the obstacles and the challenges that are facing you. See, and it's like she's resting before she's got to go over these mountains, right? And it's like they want you to have the strength and the ability that you're going to need to overcome these obstacles and these challenges. You are going to be getting guided through this, but you need to take some time You need to calm down the chaos, right? Or maybe the chaos is being eliminated for you to do that. Silence is here because in times of silence is when you're going to be able to connect with the divine source spirit, yourself, your inner self, right? And you're going to be able to get enlightenment and messages and downloads. And it's also going to be very calming. I feel for a lot of you like you were dealing with very chaotic situations, right? And you need, this is a time of like rest, right? And there's that voice energy, tells you that Taurus energy, where you're very much speaking your thoughts, actions, and your words are manifesting. And that's too, I think some of you are going to be seeing that your words, what you're saying is being manifested. And see, look how she has a butterfly above her mouth. You see it? I'm getting very much to that you're being cleansed, you're being purified. You have a butterfly covering your mouth telling you to be careful of what you say and speak because it is creating what surrounds you. This is definitely portal energy here with the portal. You're being raised to a higher vibration and you're being purified to make sure that they can go through this too. It's like you're being prepared for an ascension, for an upgrade, but you're being beautified, you're being cleared, so you're feeling called to make some changes at this time. Maybe being more softer with your words, maybe not having self-doubt of yourself, changing the way you think about things, changing the way you talk is very, very significant here. And it's just like, especially if you're very, very stressed, a lot of times that's when people can lose their thoughts and emotions. There's just so much going on. You're being called in times like this to remember to breathe out, release frustration and anger, right? Also, whenever you need enlightenment and guidance, taking deep breaths in calls in the divine, right? You are the source. You are one with source. Look at this passion. You're definitely going to be going after your passions, your dreams, your desires. This is so beautiful because it's like they show the earth and her eyes and the water and the emotions. This is a very powerful time of releasing emotions and feelings, which is causing transformations. You guys are definitely building up your temple, right? This is about balancing out everything, all of your emotions. About this 5D Christ consciousness is really balancing out your emotions from within and being in full control of your soul. That is when you really ascend and can have instant manifestations. Look at that purity, ice. You're definitely being purified. Attraction, magnetism. So beautiful. I wanted to take a look at what message is coming across with the Purify Ice. Master number 33. The way forward is clear. See nature and its purity. Let it comfort you and strip away what is unnecessary. Freeze out what is not of benefit to you at this time. When you look at things clearly, there will be purity in the solution. See, some things are being freezed out. You're being guided, but you have to give it time. You're being guided towards your north node, and look at that north expansion. Expanding and heading towards your north node is going to cause, look at this, attraction, magnetism. And you're going to attract, you're going to be guided to things that are of a vibration to you. So you want to stay elevated, right? Enjoy. Music is here. I've been getting music significantly. Music very much is healing. Sound healing is the new way of the future. And it definitely elevates you very much and can clear negativity and toxicities. For some of you, you could be discovering that you have a talent with music, whether playing an instrument, because I've seen a guitar on there, I believe, but it could be anything really. But for a lot of you, you're realizing some sort of talent, gift, ability that you have, and you're going to be going after passions. I've seen East and West. They just showed me the East card, which talks about beginnings, but as I was shuffling, I had seen the West card as well. So, for some of you, you could definitely be moving, changing geographic location, home, hearth. I should have looked at what it was. I'm looking for it now. I'm just curious what the West card was. But you're definitely ascending, raising your vibration, bettering your life. Water creation. Where was it? West, completion. Yeah, see? With completions come new beginnings. New beginnings are definitely here. So yeah, you're closing out old cycles, new beginnings. It's time for soul evolution, the next stage. So it's a very beautiful deck. I love it. Okay, I've gotten through a lot in this reading. I got interrupted so many times. It's starting to feel like I couldn't keep going. So these are all these are love cards. I feel this is a lot more than a love reading, so I'm not going to pull the love cards. Yeah, I've got the energy lap, the soul helper oracle, which I've used a lot. That's another love card deck, because I'm starting to feel exhausted. So I don't know if I'll be able to get through my whole stack of cards. Alright, Source, let's get some more cards. Friendships, well-being. Yeah, so definitely family and friendship is a big factor here. Some of you have reconciliations happening within your families. Okay. So remember, like the symphony card they're showing me here, more coming together. So for some of you, you're mending things within your family. Inspiration and creativity has been coming out. Definitely transformation. Luck is on your side. Another luck card. We've got love here. New relationships, things that are near and dear to your heart. See, look, there's talent. Right next to financial health, somebody's going to be getting set free financially and going to be set for life with some sort of talent. That's very new beginning, courage. But someone's got to have the strength and courage to pursue their dreams, because this is somebody's dream here. Higher level of commitments, have compassion for people. Forgiveness is needed for some, because I did see the forgiveness card. It's funny, it disappeared. I don't know. Well, it's always good to forgive people, even if it's for you to not hold on to things like that. Oh, there it is, forgiveness. Because having forgiveness is going to allow you to have confidence. So maybe, forgive people's criticism of you, self-doubt, things like that. Because sometimes people, they're envious and they don't even realize it, because they don't want to see you do better than them, because they're scared to lose you, or for whatever reason, or they think they're protecting you. Sometimes it's not even them. The devil can get in and meddle and send devil agents to your friends and family members and cause them to say things and do things. It's not even them. So sometimes that allows you to let things go. Happiness is definitely coming in. Somebody's very empowered. Protection. So protecting your dream, your passion, whatever this is somebody that's holding on to a dream, an idea that they feel is going to change this world. You're definitely going to be getting truth and clarity. She's holding a mirror here. You're going to realize, in fact, you're going to get truth of a situation, that somebody's doubts and things they were saying was really just them reflecting. They were projecting on you. They weren't able to see you for as you were, because they were only seeing themselves and what they did to you. So definitely, there's careers, big factor here with the rainbow around the tree. This represents something that's going to be very abundant. I'm seeing the ladder up the tree too. Somebody's worked very hard to achieve something, but it's going to be very grounded and stable. It's going to be very secure for them, and it's a wish fulfillment. Something that was a dream or wish they desire with that. It's like a wish come true, dream come true. Fertility. Somebody too, I was feeling fertility. Somebody could be having a baby, getting pregnant as she was holding on to that world, representing like a whole new life. And then there's higher level of commitments here. And I'm seeing the white and the black bird, which can talk about yin and yang energy, those divine unions. So definitely a lot of divines are finding each other. Wow, beautiful. So, all right. That was with the spellcasters. Okay, let's get a few energy cards. I've got like 3 oracles left, and then I can put away my whole tray. Other than the love cards. So definitely you need to have patience. So whoever's going through hostilities or has been in a hostile environment, you need to have patience. Things are being cleared out. Remember, peace is being restored. So for those that feel that you're having to just battle and fight and things are so challenging, there's changes coming. And I'm hearing phases. Things have to happen in phases. You have angels here helping you. I told you this is definitely a time to rest, rejuvenate, meditate. We've got 2 feminine energies here. Woman holding a heart and a thinking woman. This could be the same energy. This could be you. Door to spirits here. These could be spirit guides, ancestors, angels, that are helping you strategize, helping you go after your heart's desire. Heart healing could be happening here too, because we have 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael here, 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel here. That's the sacral. There could be some woundings that are here too that are being healed. See, there's some sort of attachment here. Somebody's being revealed. Mask is coming off. I'm getting whoever's been in this hostile environment. Somebody could have been fake. Somebody is trapped and stuck. She's chained to something here. Somebody felt trapped and stuck in a connection. And they're going to be getting the help from spirit on how to get out of the situation. On how to get out of this hostile environment. And it's a hard decision because it has to do with the heart. Like I said, a lot of these are family members. You know, so it's hard to, you don't know, somebody's not sure to walk away from a hostile environment within a family. That's causing a lot of anxiety. There could be somebody coming in that might be being called to have patience, because we have man holding a coin in strategy. Source could be putting something together to have somebody come in, offer you something. Door to personal healing and happiness is coming. Another happiness card. You're going to be free of this anxiety. You're going to be going on some sort of journey. So for some of you, this could be physical movement. So it could be move, travel, change, but something is coming here. Yeah, you're going to get the guidance on how to get out of a situation that you've entangled yourself in. The all tied up card. Wow, and they're showing the yin yang energy. For some of you, you got to balance out these energies from within. Some of you just need to balance them out. Taking time and peace and quiet's going to allow them to do that. You can see it. 6th chakra, Metatron's allowing you to get the vision, and then crown chakra. High vibrations here. You're going to get the downloads and the guidance. For others of you, this is a twin energy, and a coming together. Like I said, this could be another message of a masculine coming in for his feminine. Masculines often come with gifts and things to offer, as they are the providers often, because that is how they like to be. It makes them feel they are the nurturer. They are the, to be able to offer security. It helps them. A masculine doesn't fully feel in their power when they can't offer and provide. As feminines, it's just like they need to be expressive and be able to offer emotional support. See, there's this envy energy. Somebody was very envious, like I was telling in the beginning. And like I said, it's a family member of some sort. Look, counterpart energy, because we have the thinking woman and now the thinking man. So these two divines, I feel, are going to be strategizing together. Yeah, look, in love and money, when they strategize and come together, these doors fly open for them. Angel of balance. Yeah, someone's going to need to walk away from a situation to bring balance. It's going to be the only way I'm getting, but for some of you, like, it's not there yet. So that's where you're being called to be patient as well. And then you're going to reach this crossroad where your decision's going to need to be made. So it's just, you need to rest and relax at this time. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, and let's get some soul helper. Get a few messages from here. The lotus within you awakens. You are a master of light on high. That is beautiful. This is a very, very powerful card in this deck. Oh my goodness. And a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. Oh my. Oh my. Look at this. A partnership for the new age. Yes, this is definitely a beautiful connection. You are experiencing a spiritual blossoming. Yes, somebody's definitely elevating themselves. Success and happiness. Another happiness card. Enjoy and celebrate life. Live playfully and with a light heart. This is embracing that inner child. Somebody is setting their inner child free. Look, a time for romance has come. Tear down the walls around your heart. See, there's that card I was talking about that I've been getting collectively. That you need to not build walls around your heart at this time, because something has been causing pain, right? But you need to release and let that go. It's beautiful. Time for romance has come. Partnership of the ages. A spiritual... And release your creative energies. See another creative card. It's definitely time to create. Go after your passions and dreams. And she's playing a harp there. Somebody very much is music inclined and is called to play an instrument, sing, maybe both. My goodness. Alright. Last one I'm going to do is this was the Eternal Seeker. Look, choices of a lover. Somebody's got a choice here. And for some of you, I don't think it's between lovers. It's just simply letting go of a situation and going with a lover or off with a lover or towards a lover. Listen to your intuition at this time. Shadows. Yeah, things are going to be getting revealed. See, truth be told, you're going to get revealed that a family member or a friend or some sort was in this envy energy. So they were in fact not... giving you the best advice. They were blocking you, and here's another confirmation that you are the oracle. The oracle. And you have the guidance within. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. For some of you, it could have been a mother. So you have the crone here representing an elder woman. Yeah, she was creating this chaos. So for some of you, it could have been a karmic mother or grandmother or stepmother or something like that. Wow. But yeah, the Scorpio season is bringing in a rebirth, an ending to this cycle and a new beginning. Wow, beautiful. All right, guys. Well, that was the beautiful reading that I had for you with all these oracles. I can tell I've been doing this a while because the sun is setting and I'm starting to get dark here. All right, guys. Well, love and light to all of you. Hopefully this helped you. If it did, let me know, right? I love all the comments, all my new subscribers. If you guys were subscribed to me, or if you're not subscribed to me, you definitely should. And if you have recently subscribed, thank you guys so much for subscribing. All right, love and light to all of you. Bye.